Alright, should be good. Oh, it's just a little half an hour one. Okay, fine. There we go. Are we back? Should be back. Hopefully. There we go. I should have done this earlier. I should have restarted it so that it actually had the right stream title. But I think they also update, so I don't remember. Honestly, I can't remember. Thought, you know what, before I spend too much longer on this, I'm going to make it work. It's weird, actually. Thinking back to hairstyles and that kind of stuff. Whenever I install a hairstyle mod, it comes up right in the middle. So let's hope. Oh, these are BS assets. Those are that CK mod. This is the Undine. I think it's Undine hairstyle, which is basically a Rapunzel style hairstyle. Tell you what, let me just quickly sort to it for a sec. So yeah, it is designed to be extremely long, which I guess is cool. Not what I would go for normally. I think I might actually remove... That might be a mod that I end up removing. Then BS asset stuff from Bruma. I'm sorry, but we should not be using Bethesda stuff as a base. Just saying. Should be... I don't care if it's lore friendly. We should be making it look better. Oh, whoa. Okay, replaces. Ooh, interesting. Dint's hairstyles are not showing up for me. Well, isn't that interesting? So, basically, for those wondering, I installed Dint's Hair Pack 1. You know, to see if I could get it working, see if it would work for one of my characters. But, I'm not seeing a single one of them. Which ain't good. Ooh, yeah. Just gonna keep looking. Okay, how weird. I mean, unless I'm missing something. You know, probably not a bad idea if I just check whether I'm missing something. Let's come out of the game. I mean, it should have an ESP in there. Yeah, Dint 999 hair pack. Okay, hair pack. Oh, it's taking a little while to do anything because it's mod organizer. Okay, that's weird. Alright, fine. I will remove it for the time being and I will see if I can figure out what the problem is later. I'm also going to remove that Undine one because Undine, I don't know. Don't overly care, must admit. Oh yeah, the domino armor that I showed off before. I'm not going to keep it in, honestly, because I don't... It's nice armor, but it's nothing super special, so I'm going to ditch it. Really? Visato Triple R, you have been hacked by the looks of it, and now are banned. Bye bye. Oh, give it a second. That was weird, man. The stream was had a bit of an issue just then. Huh. Oh, am I having issues here? Don't know. Weird. Okay, fine. Oh well, it happens. Oh yeah, and let's get rid of that too, because it's a good idea. Yeah, it's funny with Din's hair packs, unfortunately. Yeah, that new one, that old new one, yeah, more like old one, unfortunately didn't want to show up, which was a bit weird. I might have to report it to Dent. So either that or I'll have to do a bit of testing on my own, make sure that it works. Oh no, crazy, isn't it? First chat so I get tonight, and it's some cheeky little git bot going, would you like extra viewers? Go to this Russian website that's clearly not a scam. Do I look that stupid? No, I am not stupid. Oh god. Get old bots being, well, bots. You know what? Screw it. I actually want to have a look at this Cellarblade Raven outfit first. Then I'll have a look at the Baku ones. Oh, screw it, I'll just install them all at once. What I tend to do is I'll install a bunch of mods, check them out, and then make sure that I don't save before I've decided, because then you don't need to worry about some like potential save issues because you know you haven't made a save with the new mods installed. So what I'm going to do with these are all going to... Uh-oh, that's not going to work. Let me show you why. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's the same. Never mind, okay. It's just not capitalized. Oh, it should be fine. Never mind. My bad. So these are going to be Baku ones, which are going to be Baku. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright. Just need to open up Body Slide and get them built, and then we can pop in game and check. And also, Just FYI, don't leave a cell if you're not sure on an outfit mod or a hairstyle mod or something like that, because that will automatically generate an autosave unless you've turned that off. I personally leave it on because, you know, I've had some crashing issues in the past where it's been like fairly frequent, so I just left it on. Oh, body slide's still taking forever. Fair enough, body slide. Fair enough. What in the fuck's going on? I'm sure I'm having issues. Let's just have a quick look on I've got a page open with both my my YouTube and Twitch streams up. Just, you know, just so I can make sure that everything is running and all that lot. I'm getting a completely different number on the website versus on my. Oh, never mind. My OBS just had an update fast enough. Fair enough. Oh, cool. Do these deserve to be in Skyrim? Just saying, these ones definitely. I love these two. I would definitely love to see these in Skyrim, especially with SMP. Just saying. Okay, anything else? Not really. Nothing super interesting. That's fine. Oh, I forgot. I'm used to looking at a smaller screen, but sometimes it's nice to have it full screened. Because I'm often multitasking and doing all kinds of stuff in the background. Oh. Ooh, I'll have to have a look at that later. Right. Oops. I accidentally pressed my... Stellarblade Raven bodysuits. Alright. Okay, fair enough. For those wondering, yes, I am going to. Oh yeah, you can hide parts. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, we got a follow earlier. Houseborn, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. Very kind of you. Oh, did I just fucking closed it, didn't I? God damn it. Why? Why do I do this? Ugh. Me being me, I guess. Oh shit. Whoops. There's multiple parts to that Raven. There's the bodysuit. Which is this part. Obviously. There's a hairstyle. Oh, holy shit. Okay, that's cool. Oh, it's the hair accessory. Oh, you can hide it. Oh, cool. I might leave it on just for the time being because, you know, I'm showing it off. Let's show it in its full quality. Yeah, let's do none. I'm basically gonna go. I was just looking at it. When I first downloaded these, I was looking at it and thinking, Baku SB. Oh, okay. Didn't twig for some stupid reason that, you know, SB, Stellar Blade. Their brand new work too good. It's actually interesting. In some ways, I'd like to play Stellar Blade, but I just haven't got around to even picking it up, honestly. Although, having said that, I do kind of want... I've got a couple of games that I want to reinstall. One of them is going to be Space Marine 2, because there's been a ton of updates since I last played it. Bearing in mind I played it, like, just after it came out, if I remember correctly. And I just literally, like, played it for... I think 2 or 3 days, like, on end, and just decided, screw it, I'm just gonna play this. Which is just, you know, that's just how I am sometimes. I'll just have that mental thing of, I'm going to play this game for stupid amounts of time. Maybe that's something I'll have to think about when I... No, don't think about that yet. Not yet. Don't have to think about that yet. Ugh, getting back to work. No thanks. I mean, I know I have to do it eventually, but still. So yeah, I have been considering, and this is, bearing in mind this is just an idea at the moment, I haven't said whether or not I'm going to do it yet. I have been considering streaming on Kick at some point soon. And I'm wondering whether I go straight for it and just say screw it. Because here's the thing. For me, it's not as simple as just going, oh, screw it, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going straight for it. The main reason that I'm like that is quite simple, because I've been on Twitch for a long time. My account is probably 10 years old, and the fact that I've been streaming on it is probably at least 6 or 7 of those years. So, here's the thing, I'm kind of used to the dynamic and the layout of Twitch. And I have no idea how popular the games that I play are on Kick. I mean, plus I haven't heard great, amazing things about Kick. I've heard, like, oh, it's where you go if you want to get away with anything. That kind of stuff. Which, you know, just hearing myself say it makes me kind of scared, actually, in some ways. Because, you know, if a platform's got that kind of reputation, how long's it going to last, is the question. This is why I'm slow to jump on things. I always have been. Because I don't know how long it... Especially when it comes to streaming, because I don't know how long it's going to last. I mean, Mixer, for a very good example, fell through really quickly. And I'm not kidding. Holy shit, I've got a ton of vampiric abilities. Well, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something quickly. I have to do what I've done in the past. I'm gonna take off all the parts that I want to keep on me. And then the rest of it I can just put away using my Legacy of the Dragon Ball powers. So I can just go do this, this, and I'm going to put this in travel, for an example. I'm going to put something on just so that I'm not naked. Because, you know, Twitch and YouTube kind of have a bit of an issue with things like that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at these new outfits. So we've got Stellarblade Raven and Midsummer Alice and Wild Wave. So hair, suit, and sword. Okay, cool. Then we got Wild Wave. And then we've got Midsummer Alice. Alright, yeah, let's go by the door because that's probably got the best lighting in this room. Alright, so let's do Black Wave. Most people are going to be familiar with these outfits if they've played Stellarblade. So this is more for my folks on who have been playing Skyrim, well, no-lifing Skyrim for like the last however many years. Okay, nice. Midsummer Alice. Very nice. It's interesting, actually, that... Timmy1069, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Got a really good quality, actually. One thing I've always been a little iffy with when it, especially when it comes to like game ports, like an outfit that was from one game and is now ported into Skyrim. So, for an example, I can't use Dark Souls as an example because those are often extremely good ports. But I can't think of any at the moment, but some ports are horrible. Like, the quality is disgustingly low. To the point where I'm just like, huh? How is it that bad? And it's usually because someone either doesn't know what they're doing or they've gotten a hold of a bad quality asset. That is kind of disappearing with modern games. And I'm kind of impressed, honestly. Because that's a good quality outfit. And then there's the lewd version, which... Oh no, it's slightly... Oh, fine. Alright, fine. That's not a big deal. And then you got the Wild Wave normal outfit. Oh, a little bit of clipping in the tights in the back. That's to be expected, though. That does happen. Just need to resize them a little bit. It's not that big a deal. Oh my god, I can hear my computer. That is loud. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens when it's exactly what happens when it's hot and you've got a high-performance PC. The fans go absolutely insane. Alrighty, Stillblade Ravensword. Oh wow, that's really good. Alright, the sword uses normal animations, that's understandable. It's so long and pointy that I would want to give it rapier animations, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's really cool. Looks like it matches your character's hair color, which is great for the hairstyle. Such a simple thing, but it really does make a difference. Alright, I'm kind of impressed so far. Alright, let's have a look at the Duchess stuff. Duchess. So we've got pocket watch, armor, boots, gloves, mask. And a dagger. Alright, let's have a look at that. Duchess dagger. Armor, gloves, boots, mask, pocket watch. Of course, it's not gonna. The mask isn't gonna work properly with my character because of her facial shape. That's fine. It's definitely okay. It's a stiffer SMP. But that means that... I'm sorry, but that's good in my book because it means that it's combat ready. It means that no matter how much dodging you do, no matter how much running you do, it should be fine. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be fine, but should be good enough. But yeah, that's what you need in a modded outfit, in my opinion. Good quality textures, which these are very good quality. Good SMP. I do need to change my idle animations a little bit. That's the wrong one. Two of these blue menus. Seems varied. Let's disable those for the sec. All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That is a cool looking outfit. Okay, I'm happy with all of them so far. I really am. I probably won't keep the Stellar Blade ones in my game, just simply because, you know, they're Stellar Blade. They're not meant to be lore friendly. But I do like it. Alright, good to know. So obviously the Duchess outfit is staying in. Removing the Stellar Blade stuff. Because I want to try and stick with at least semi-lore friendly. Just because, you know, it's just how I work. It's how I prefer to stay when it comes to my games and mods and all that lot. Oh, cool. Nothing much coming up on the Nexus. Fair enough. I might end up doing a bit of Thieves Guildy stuff on Silthari, the character that I was just playing around with for a little while. I tell you what, Russian Bear's stuff is getting better and better and better. I'm really looking forward to some more releases from Russian Bear. New outfits and that kind of stuff coming from Dark Darkler as well. Really cool looking. Pretty nice. Sorry about that. A little bit tired. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of interesting stuff going on. Ooh, what's this? Custom voice Stormcloak Battle Mage. Fair enough. I mean, okay. Here's the thing. I could criticize character appearances all day, but I'm not going to, just simply because it's a person's preference. It's how they prefer their character to look. Fair enough. Go for it. It's either that, or maybe they don't know how to make characters very well. It's also a possibility. But yeah, I haven't found anything particularly interesting so far. I mean, I could go on Twitter, but I don't know how safe for work that'll be, actually. Let's quickly drag that off screen. If Twitter will load on my computer, holy shit. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna double check on. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Maybe my internet's having some weird issues. Oh shit, nice! I just looked over at Twitch. We're at 240 followers. Yeah, boy. I've been looking at that number for ages. I'm just like, come on, hurry up. But we're finally there. 240 followers. Very nice. And that's the thing. Another thing about that I will say about Twitch versus any other platforms. A lot of the communities on Twitch are actually quite nice. It's just the occasional dipshits that you get. Which is unfortunate, but unfortunately it's just how some people seem to work. I don't know why. Anyway, let's get this Master Thief outfit built. I'm not sure if I did it earlier. I thought I had, but I'm not 100% sure. Just checking something because sometimes I forget things. Master. Here we go. Select none. We just want FFDB stuff. Oh, build that. Complete. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Now we can head in game. I'm just going to check something because here's the thing. If I'm having the same issues on... Hey, Overbus, welcome. Yeah, I'm just going to check something because if I'm having the same issues on my phone as I am on my computer, it should show up. What the shit? Why the hell wasn't it doing that? That's just weird. That is beyond weird. I tried going on Twitter earlier just because I was interested to see if there's any like people doing like work in progress mods and that kind of stuff and all that kind of interesting stuff. It wouldn't load on my PC for some weird reason, and I just used my phone using the same internet router that's literally the other side of my room. Does it show up? No. The fuck? The only difference is literally my computer wired, my phone wireless. No idea. Get my no abilities favorited. Oh. Why did I leave the tail? For some reason, apparently. Oh yeah, I finally got around to doing that tweak I wanted to do. So these boots are from the Carnarvon cosplay pack, which personally I love. Really cool looking armored pack. Well, armor, clothing pack. And the reason I wanted to do it that way is because then I could use like stockings, tights, whatever I'd like from Carnarvon's packs, and it doesn't matter. There's not going to be any clipping or weird bullshit. But yeah, this was a random outfit for just screenshots and that kind of stuff. I actually did a few earlier. I'm planning on doing a few later, actually. I'm not 100% sure, though. But yeah, this was just... I have a vampire character. I want to give her an interesting vampiric outfit. It's just for a few screenshots. What can I make up? You want the full outfit? Well, most of it you can actually get. Most of it. The only part that you can't is the boots. And your AO? AO? Come on, dude. Speak English. Right. Oh yeah, let's have a look at that Fafney B outfit. FB. Master Thief. Oh, the animations. Oh, I get you. The ones that I'm using on elves specifically is the Malignus animations. Oh, sweet. Okay. Scabbers, go with knife, shoulder. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, I am a Master Thief now, so I might as well help myself. Yeah, for elves I'm using Malignus because I just thought it looked cool, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, this outfit looks pretty sick. Aside from, you know, the cardboard flaps. I mean, I get it with Fafney B because, you know, Fafney doesn't play Skyrim as much as Fallout. So they probably haven't learnt SMP or anything like that, but still, come on. I'm just going to say it's not a good excuse anymore. Alright, back to Solitude. What I'm going to do, though, is I've got I think I've got a few Thieves Guild jobs to do, so I'm going to do those. And I don't remember what the Grey Color Nocturnal requirements are. Like, I think there's a few like gameplay requirements that you need.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, that is spooky, to say the fucking least. Ooh, was that? I just saw an NPC wearing the outfit. Yeah. So this outfit is common clothing expansion, I think it's called.
What brings you here?
To the Bard's College? Why, the performances, of course. I'm a bit of a culture aficionado.
And I've also got a mod in that splits up the tops and the bottoms, so you can
I even hear that the museum is reopening, which should be quite exciting.
which also splits up the tops and bottoms, so that actually makes it for a lot more combinations that you can do. So I really love that. Alright, you know what? Reset inventory. Oh, okay, fine. Fine, don't comply with me.
You want me to lock you up?
Shut up, you stupid god. Fair enough, man. Yeah, I am really liking this outfit though. Holy shit. Kind of love the quilted fabric around the upper sleeves. Very cool. It genuinely feels like sufficiently slim and sleek, but also sufficiently accessorized is about the best way I can describe it. Because it actually feels like a realistic thief outfit, honestly. Because, I'm sorry, but the Thieves Guild gear is just armor. It's just repurposed armor. Which, I must admit, fine, cool. But not really what you want. Right, so. Oh yeah, damage. Okay, cool. I am going to swap into this outfit in just a moment. Yeah, let's do it now. Actually, no. Where are we going? Doopy doopy doo. Solitude Stables. Windhelm, Whiterun. And that's all of them. And then, of course, we've got Awakening, to go and do the Dawn Guard stuff. Return the Cloak of the Northern Paladin to Orion. I need to do that. Well, as I'm here, I might as well pop down to the stables in a little bit. Actually, no, I need to do that at night because otherwise, you know, a little bit weird. Not gonna lie.
There's something I'm going to have to make a point of remembering. Came across something interesting.
I have some exciting news. A benefactor for the museum
And clear some films, okay.
and donated a relic from their personal collection. You can decide if you want to use it or place it right on display.
How can I help?
Here you go.
Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts. I'll go ahead and display it. Greetings.
Anything new happening?
Ah, yes, indeed. I wanted to discuss a proposal I have for you regarding the museum and your profession as a relic hunter. There have been many people inquiring about potential work here as of late, spurred on by your success, as it were. But I feel that many of them may have potential to assist us in uncovering more relics and lore. My idea was that we could form a guild such as here at the museum. Call it the Explorers Society, and members could combine their efforts and collaborate to investigate more ruins, uncover more legends and lost lore. The fruits of any labor sponsored by the guild would be displayed here. This could take some of the workload off of you and provide a new source of people and information that you could utilize on larger ventures. What do you think?
Sounds like a great idea to me.
Fantastic! I'm very excited about getting underway. I would
I'm
say
expanding
that
the
perhaps
museum.
best arrangement would be to have you as guildmaster, and I would take the role of chief librarian to gather the collective knowledge, which would also help benefit.
The only problem with it is I need to actually
Allow me to continue my work
get some of the
here while
materials, and
still
some of the
keeping
materials you
going.
actually have to go out and mine
I would
because
start with writing the guild
the
charter
blacksmiths
for your
don't have enough of them.
while you could start with the construction of the guild house.
I've already drawn up plans for an addition to be built, attached to the back end of the reception hall. It will require some considerable revision to part of the city wall, which I have already gotten permission for from the Blue Palace. I envision the guild house having a grand view of Skyrim, which could be both logistically beneficial and awe-inspiring at the same time. Once the building is completed, you could undertake recruiting new members, and I could direct possible applicants to you as well. I'll start work right away.
I
and
might
have a
actually-
workspace set up out back for you to start on the guild house.
Ooh.
I've also made arrangements for Huron at the mill outside Solitude to sell you some lumber at a discount.
Start work on building the guild house. Beautiful. I'm actually looking at potentially
Fascinating.
starting another guild. So, I'm thinking potentially Dark Brotherhood, but I'm not sure yet. I was actually half thinking of doing like college before that, just simply because well, partially because I want to do the college. Sunlog and nails. Okay. Because the main reason I wanted to do the college before that is because it kind of gives a bit of time between the two.
Let's play a game.
And I don't want to be sneaking around all the time.
Can we get some food instead? Father says that he would like
Even though this is technically a sneaky character. It's just personal preference. Alright. Actually, we need 30 nails. Let's see. Stops the smith.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Wait a minute, does he not sell nails?
Return anytime you need.
I'm actually going to see if I can find a mod for that. Because that's stupid.
Armor.
No. Yes! Exactly what I wanted. This is what I want. Because I'm sorry, but it's dumb that they don't sell them. Oh yeah. And for those interested, I have got it set up now that I can stream over on Kick. It's literally like flick of a switch, sorry. Kind of simple for me now, which is kind of cool. So I think I'm going to get all the setup for this Grey Color Nocturnal playthrough done on Twitch, but then I might switch over to Kick whilst I'm playing it. Because here's the thing, I need to test it. I need to test streaming on Kick. I haven't done that yet. I feel like it's a good idea. And I'm just thinking, well, as I've got lots of content coming in the form of Grey Color Nocturnal, why not start on... Yeah, why not start with the DLC size quest mod? USSCP 435, I believe that's the version I have. Yeah. Oh, cool. Nice. All right. Cool. Right, so we need merchant wares variety. Oh, it might... I'll probably just decide... that sucks. I just remembered. Merchant wares variety might need a couple of in-game days to kick in. Oh, that might suck. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I will definitely consider you. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, that mod. Dip. Oh good, it's an ESL. Thank God for that. For a mod that's that simple, I would bloody hope so. When it comes to ESPs and ESLs, dear God, can it be a pain in the ass? Oh. Yeah, for those who don't know, when it comes to ESPs, you're limited to 256. Bearing in mind that includes the game. And when it comes to ESLs, however, the limit is like, it's massive. It's like 4,000 or something along those lines. Plus with like the AE ESLs, they've been expanded so much that they might as well be just another file format for an ESP. It's ridiculous. So ESP is a plugin. ESL is a light plugin. Pretty simple.
Watch what you're doing.
Ugh. That is so weird.
Don't like those
Signs
eyes.
jiggling around like crazy.
Add hunger to them.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
$74 nails. Perfect. Just what I need.
Keep safe. Seems there's no
Actually-
end
What
to
have
the
you got
need
for
for
sale?
materials. But what
Will he have
looking to
clay?
protect yourself or deal some
I hope
damage?
so. No. Alright, I need to go and grab that myself. I'm fine with that. It's just knowing whether or not I need to. Oh yeah, I need to disable that guard crossbow thing. Because it sort of works, but it sort of doesn't at the same time. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but there's this there's a musket mod or something like that. So basically a form of gun. Which is absolutely insane. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a cool idea. But guns in Skyrim? Not sure if I agree. Ah, there he is. Nope, that's the orc.
What do you want?
I'd like to buy some lumber.
How much?
I think that's the wrong
Until next
person.
time.
Yeah. Might be inside the house. Oh, here we go.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me
Orion
all
sent
the
me to
wood
buy
you can
some
chop.
lumber.
Of course. I told him I'd give him a special price. 180 gold for 20. Sound like a deal?
Sounds fine to me.
All right then. Whenever you need them, we'll have them up there for you.
Orion sent me to buy some lumber.
Of course.
Sounds fine to me.
I told him I'd... All right then.
I'll do it one more time and
We'll
then
have them up there for
we
you.
should be okay for the time being.
Of course. I told him I'd give
Sounds
him a
fine to
special
me.
price. Oh, all right then. Whenever you need them, we'll have them up there for you.
Until next time.
I gotta admit, I've always been interested in game design, and I kind of want at some point. I mean, that is literally what I would love to do as my job, working on games. But one idea I did have was to possibly do like a... I don't know, but I don't think that there has been many dark fantasy role-playing games. And personally, fantasy's great, don't get me wrong. I love fantasy. But dark fantasy is far more interesting. Because in dark fantasy, at least that I've noticed, the villains don't feel nearly as 2D as they do in normal fantasy. Normal fantasy, they're just like a big fat stat break for you to go and beat up. In some cases. It's kind of boring, honestly. Oh. Yeah, it's always my hope when it comes to games. I always want to see, like, open world fantasy games are my personal favourites. They always will be. I mean, why do you think I've been playing Skyrim for so damn long? Okay, I don't remember places where I can get quarried stone, so I need to... go out and find some. Even see if I can find a pickaxe. Well, I actually definitely need to find a pickaxe first. I'll have to go to one of the mines. And, how do we put this? Strategically transfer equipment to an alternate location.
to protect yourself or deal some damage.
He does have a pickaxe. Sick. You do not have it. Okay, that's fine.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Okay, so I don't know if there's any areas around Solitude, like as in Killmarch, the Solitude greater area, that have quarried stone. I know that there are places where you can get quarried stone, like near the Hearthfire houses. But beyond that, I'm not sure actually. Sometimes mod authors who make like playhouses and that kind of stuff, they tend to, at least some of the ones that like to go into super high levels of detail, they do tend to make them a bit overpowered compared to like normal houses. Like you have like every crafting station and all that kind of stuff. Which is fine, but it's also not at the same time. It's one of those weird things where it's like, it's convenience, basically. Technically, it's not overpowered if they don't give you like a ton of resources with it. Because it's just literally having everything in an area where you need, where it's convenient and easy to get to. Whereas if you're thinking of like if it's one that's got like a shitload of resources, then that's basically cheating. Sounds like either a vampire or a mage is using a teleport ability. I can't remember what mod it's from. So if they're hostile, I tend to just shoot them. Because here's the thing. I think it's purely for travel because it doesn't have iframes or invincibility frames, which is a common way of making dodge mechanics work properly. I actually thought that she would stop eventually, but apparently not. So yeah, whilst you're dodging, you basically get what's known as iframes or invincibility frames. So it's a short period of time where your character basically is immortal. And that's to simulate you actually managing to get out of the way of an attack. But for some reason, the mod author who made that mod that I was hearing going off just earlier, seems to have stopped now. For some reason, they didn't add that to their mod, which I was just like, oh, okay, that's a little odd. Aha, clay deposit, perfect. I let my character mine normally rather than whacking at it with a pickaxe, just simply because it means that I can take a drink or something like that. Like I'm going to now. I think one more and then we're gonna head off. Cool. There we go. Alright, let's see. Unlucky little vigilant. Oh! Very unlucky. Holy shit, there's one of you. One of those random, really powerful vampires that just decides hi and die all in 1 second.
I'll kill you where you
Oh, no, you don't. Do I have any fire arrows? I have one. It's better than nothing. Yeah. Get off. Oh, jeez. Do I not have any...
scatter your ashes myself. I'll try and make this quick. Do your worst.
Oh, jeez. Really? Thank God I have that ability. Oh, come on. Don't be stupid. Alright, you. Come here. Of course you're going to kill me. Because I forgot to potion of blood after I resurrected. Shit. Let me guess, I'm going to be outside somewhere. Really far back in... I'm basically going to have to at least redo the... Oh, I'm not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to have to at least remine those resources. Shit. Make sure the area around you is safe before you go and harvest resources. Oh. Yo, I've got glass arrows. I might as well use them. Alright, sorry about this, folks. I'm going to have to just do some quickly... There, do some resource farming. Again. I think this time, though... Lol, it's basically peaceful, apart from a spider. I don't ignore the spider until it actually becomes a threat. Oh, it's a threat. God damn it. Spider! You're an idiot. Lol. That wasn't exactly smart of you, was it? This is some creatures. Oh, I love it, but it's also why? Why are you this dumb? Alright, that'll do for the sec. Where's Stash? There it is. It's just behind this tree, if I remember correctly. Yes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the only annoying thing about having these resource plots near a potential player home is every random NPC that walks around your house is going to pull out a pickaxe out of thin air and start mining right next to you. It's really dumb. I mean, I'm not kidding, even bandits do it, which is ridiculous in my opinion. Alright, that should do. I don't remember any vampire places around here. Whenever I see bats do things like that, it just makes me think, oh, vampire. Alright. Spider 500 foot away. Stupid creature. Never change, Skyrim. Never change. Alright. It's far enough. Because this teleport's got a range, like, instead of it just being purely you being teleported, it's anything within your area. I like to move out the way of most shops and buildings. Sometimes a bit too far, but meh. I wish that I could just kill him. Ugh, I hate some of these. Some of these characters genuinely should just not be essential. Doesn't matter whether they have a quest or not. I'm sorry, but essential or immortal marking characters, in my opinion, is lazy game design. Because here's the thing. If you or someone kills another character for one reason or another, if you ask me, that should open up possibilities for like all kinds of other quests. You know, essential like not essential, sorry, but named characters. You know, not just your random bandits, actual NPCs that live in towns. Hell, maybe you can set it up for bandit chiefs as well. Like, say you go off into a cave and end up fighting a whole bunch of bandits and kill the bandit chief. A couple of days later, like, I don't know, say one of the bandit patrols comes looking for you. Some quarry stone. Give me all of that. House part, quarried stone. Glass. There was it. There it is. Oh yeah, the some films item. I need to go and put that away in the museum. There's that. Bunch of random items in my bag because I was, as I said earlier, I was screenshotting earlier. The amount of random character outfit parts that you end up in your bag if you do screenshots regularly is insane. People who do screenshotting a lot know exactly what I mean. I mean, I'm sure that there are some people out there that clear up after themselves. Like, they either have a save before they go off and do screenshotting. But let's be honest, most of us, it's just like spur of the moment. We're just like, yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah, wait a minute. He's in the library, which means I can get in either side. Yay!
my friend.
The guild house is complete.
Ah, wonderful. You work quickly, my friend. Come, let's have a look, and then I'll show you what I have come up with for the charter.
Benefits of vampirism. Alright. If I remember correctly, it's on the other side of the museum. Fuck it. Because I'm me.
History here.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, just fucking parkours off the edge.
Simply amazing, my friend. You truly are quite the craftsman, I must say. Yes, this will do quite nicely. Plenty of space, a good number of beds, supplies. Yes, you seem to have covered all the basics very well. Now let's discuss the chart. I think you'll find it acceptable. The laws of the charter are thus. All knowledge gathered by the guild is to be shared freely, credit going to those who discovered it and provided it to the guild. The guild will fund expeditions, paying wages to members based on their rank, and any items of significance uncovered during the expedition will be at the discretion of the guild master and chief librarian as to their importance and if they should be displayed in the museum. Other spoils will be sold and the funds distributed to the guild and members of the expedition. The guild will also maintain a quarter office, where an appointed quartermaster will acquire and make available for purchase at a discount supplies for members and expeditions.
So, how does that sound to you?
That's a pretty good start, I think.
Good, good. Well, then I think we can start spreading the word and gathering possible members. Here is some contact information for your potential candidates who came by. You should check into these and I'll keep my ear open. And in the meantime, if you need me, I'll be at the museum. Let me know if you need me. I'll let you know if anything...
Oh, my friend. I was contacted by a relic collector in the province of Elsewhere who is in possession of the staff of Indaris. He has offered to donate the staff to the museum for safekeeping. With all of the struggles occurring there as of late with Thalmor occupation and the local resistance, he worries that the staff could fall into the hands of the Thalmor, and it appears as if he's just arrived. Could you meet him in the back of the guild? You will see for yourself. The sight is quite worthwhile, believe me.
Sure, I'll head out there now.
Do send him my regards.
There you are, before I head out there. I've done this quest a few times. But yeah, as I said earlier, the death of an NPC should not be the end of story.
Kashit knows that smell. You are a colleague of Orion, no?
Yes, I see you arrived in style.
The airship. Ah, a fine prize in our growing victories against the Thalmor. We call her the Devaveza. Elsewhere has great troubles. During the First Dominion,
I see
Elsewhere
you,
was
you
the protectorate of the Almiri Dominion.
Rick.
A reluctant ally, if you will. And now that the Dominion has risen once more, it seeks to bring Elsewhere under its thumb once again. There are those of us who would not have this.
Oh.
Phew! That was close. You saved Rakis from that sneaky Thalmor. Rakis owes you his life. He wishes he had something of value to give you for saving him. The Devaveza! Yes, Rakis insists. It is yours now.
Tut tut. How bloody rude. Something tells me that the Devaveza has been updated a bit. Oh, I love that. It's such a good idea. Having a little fireplace right next to you. Yes, I love that. Oh, imagine being able to fly this thing over to Hammerfell with, the... Oh, what's it called? With, the Grey Cowl Nocturnal quest. That would be so fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta admit though, the upgrades, really love it. Disembark airship. Oh, ruh-roh. Hey look, I disembarked. I am now below the airship. Let's make sure that all the fast travel spot actually works. It does, good. Oh boy, a little bit of lag. Oh yeah, it's definitely been updated. Because I remember coming into this ship. I used it on one of my other characters ages ago. Some of you who've been around for a while will remember this. I used it on Minerva, if I remember correctly, when I did her Dragon Bomb, Legacy of the Dragon Bomb. And it turns out that this cell, or at least in that old version of the mod, did not have you bumbling out to work on Mirak's statues and all that lot. Ooh. 10 gold bullion, 14,000 septims, and some smith's bars. This is all stuff that's from the museum. Like this is all stuff that I have had stored in the museum. Which is really cool. Take the Devaveza manual. Yeah, this is so cool. I'm just saying, if Bethesda don't steal this idea, like for the Devaveza or something similar, for Elder Scrolls 6, I'm going to be very disappointed in them. Oh, hey, look, here's my armory. He's a little framey in here, I must admit. Let me just double check something. Alright, it's not too bad, but it's what I think is like frame pacing or something like that. is definitely suffering a bit. Yeah, I'm only getting 50 FPS in here, whereas most interior cells I'd easily get 72. Because that's where I've got it set to for my computer. Okie dokie. Oh well, it's not too bad. Definitely playable, but it's not brilliant. Oh geez, and above deck is much worse. Fine, okay. Oh, is that possibly because of the weather? Let's do a quick save. Do an RCC. Okay, the weather is not at fault. That's surprising. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do a oh, what'd you call it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a VRAMer again. Not a big deal, but it's annoying. Wait, what the fuck? Why have I still got 50 frames a second in my player home? Take off the SMP wig, so we got the SMP hairstyle. That's weird. That's not supposed to happen. This is supposed to be like a flat 60, 70 FPS. And for some reason, it's not. Have I fucked something up my faster SMP? I'm gonna want to fix that before I start playing Grey Cow. Oh well, that's what tonight's stream is for. Alright, let's do... quick reinstall faster SMP. Gives you a boatload of information. Okay. So 1597, obviously. That's the version I'm using. If you wish to use... I almost want to try CUDA, because what I had before, I was using AVX2. I'm actually going to probably use Extreme Performance. Alright, let's try that. Luckily, there's not a ton of stuff that you can forget in that. So, the simple thing is, if you're using a Intel processor, especially if it's 13th gen, which is the ones that I'm using, you want AVX2. If you're using older than that, you might be wanting AVX. I don't know. I actually want to try out this CUDA mode and see if it actually improves or destroys my frame rate? I'm actually quite interested to find out. It could make it a lot better, but it also could make it a lot worse. I have no idea. Now, here's the thing. I want SMP, but I also want decent frame rate. I mean, I know there are some people out there that will run Skyrim at like 40 or less frames a second and still play, still fight, still do everything. I'm just not one of those people. I don't like that. I have actually found that some games I cannot play because their frame rate is like on average below 50. Because it actually kind of screws my eyes. And I'm just like, well, great, I can't play this game. Alright. Hell, maybe I'll speed up loading. Would be nice. I don't know if it'll allow both at once, like AVX2 and CUDA. I mean, if it does, that'd be amazing. But I severely doubt it. I feel like it will probably... Would you look at that flat 72 in here? Alright, fine. Bouncing around about 70, but... Alright. I tell you what though, I'm impressed at what they managed to do with the museum. Because a large chunk of what's here is like vanilla assets. About the only real custom items that I have seen. Oh yeah, would you look at that? 50, 60 frames a second, no problem. Alright. There you go, folks. If you've got an NVIDIA graphics card and you're trying to run faster SMP and you want to get higher performance, go for the extreme performance model and go for CUDA. Because it seems to be fine. I mean, even in here where I was having a bit of frame rate issues, well, I was having frame rate issues in general. So extreme performance and CUDA. Seems to be fine. And here's the thing. Yeah, my PC's running quite... And I can hear it. But it's not bad. I mean, maybe I need to get out into the world and actually get into a fight, but beyond that... Tell you what. RCC to clear up the weather. Only now has my computer kicked up the fans. Yeah. Holy shit, CUDA over AVX any day. That is incredible. Or at least for Skyrim.
Good to see you again.
Anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you
Hey
uncover
look, even Orien's telling me to go to the College of
Farewell.
Winterhold. I get it, Orien. Fair enough, man. This is kind of cool. Although, I must admit, one thing I'm not sure if I like. This door goes straight through to my player home. Not sure if I like that. But oh well. Oh, is it like 15,000 septims and like 10 gold bullion? Let me have a look. Oh, yeah. Holy. Yep. Oh, wow. Oldham's coffer is doing its job. Good to know. And I just picked up another K out of it. I've got another 61k in my bag. Now the interesting thing about this is it's not dynamic, but it is it does update with the amount of money that you have stored in here, which is kind of cool actually. Like, I had the same character that I was talking about before, my character Minerva. She had something like over a quarter million gold from doing all kinds of different things, like lots of questing, tons and tons of items sold, that kind of stuff, and even making really powerful poisons. Which is something I do need to do on this character. I actually need to get her alchemy skills up, because she's only at 25 at the moment. I want at least 30, if not, well, 100, obviously. Need more invisibility potions, because those are incredibly useful. I tell you what, let me have a look. God. Let me just grab all my components. Doesn't even matter if I have one of each of these items. Daedra Hearts. Daedra Hearts are good for healing, which is crazy when you think about it. But yeah, two large zone projects that I would love to see for this game. Number one is like a big expansion to the Blackreach, because, you know, Blackreach is just cool in its own right. And I'd kinda like to see something like the Feywild from D&D. And of course, you know, the Hells. Basically, what I want to do, if I ever did do a big old overhaul mod, I basically want to turn Skyrim into D&D because I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be really interesting. There we go. That's all of them. Basically, what I want is a third-person action RPG D&D game. Because I think that would be really cool. Maybe make it something like, Oh, that's a thought. Maybe make it something like Mass Effect. So it's a cover... It's basically a cover shooter, but instead of it being purely a shooter, you're, you know, using magic, you're using characters who are melee characters, all that kind of stuff. I think that'd be cool. I mean, I know you've had like Dragon Age and that kind of stuff and all that lot, but the Velguard makes me not want to play those games, I'm not gonna lie. I think I had Dragon Age Inquisition at one point, I can't remember. Just double check. Actually, wait a minute, I just did all my ingredients. Let's find out what I can make. Tharp, tharp, tharp. Because for invisibility potions, it's Nern Root, Chorus Eggs, Vampire Dust. I think those are the main three. To double check. Do I have any Nern Root? No. JK element. I have Nightshade, but I don't have Nern Root. Okay then, I need to go and grab the Shouty Pond. Yes, I did just call it the Shouty Pond. Oh, come on. Thank you. Hey, I can actually walk away from the bloody desk. Right, let's go and do the Solitude one. Oh, never mind, just fucking 3:40 in the afternoon. Let's sleep for a few hours. Oh yeah, that is such an improvement. And my computer's not my computer's not actually nearly as annoying as it was earlier. Holy hell, that was genuinely getting infuriating. Although, it's probably going to prove me wrong. It's going to get super hot during the heat wave that the UK is going to be having at the end of the week. Oh, no thank you very much. So, the thing with UK heat waves compared to American heat waves or other places is it gets very humid, and our houses are designed to block in heat because, you know, we often have really quite cold winters. Not much snow, but they are incredibly cold. So yeah, you combine thick brick-walled houses and heat, and they don't mix very well. I mean, it's like the wall that I'm sat maybe 3-4 feet away from is probably, I won't say a foot thick, but closing in on it. It's no, sorry. No, probably about 6 or 8 inches thick, I'd say. Bearing in mind, I'm completely guessing here. I'm not 100% sure on that. There we go. Oh. Did it? Oh, that's what happened. Disconnected my camera. Wait a minute. Stables, yep, okay. Solitude Stables, Catless Farm. Duh. Boopity boopity boop. Come in. They shouldn't have like difficulty levels on them. They should be just... They're basically transforming locks.
You little thief.
Fuck.
What was that?
Yeah, shit. Mm. It's only 25 gold, luckily. It's a tiny ass little bounty, actually. I wonder if anybody's set up the system like that. I just had this idea. I'm sure that other people have had the same idea, but still. I had this idea where you set up a system where, like, there's a NPC who you can just talk to, and they will clear your bounty for you, like, completely. I think that'd be kind of a cool way of doing it, honestly. Alrighty. Right, all my Thieves Guild stuff is over in Windhelm and other places. Yeah, Windhelm and Whiterun. So I gotta go to Colossus' place. What did Orion ask me to get? The Imperial Warhorn from the Hall of Acumen, which is over in Winterhold. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I actually want to know whether that is a thing, though, now. Thieves Guild Bounty Clearer. Oh my god, I love this. Guy in a grey uniform. Smart adds an NPC to the Ragged Flagon who can remove bounties on the player character for free. That's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. You know, because if you're a part of the Thieves Guild, of course they'd want to make sure that you're alright. Especially in my case, I'm the freaking Guildmaster. Ugh. Removed by author. Fine. What's the betting? More than likely. Removed when the paid mods thing was a problem. Unfortunately, I myself and a lot of people remember that. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a bad thing. It really was. But here's the thing. It happens. Some company mucks up, does a really stupid thing, and often ends up regretting it. Oh. Tell you what, I might just, you know, find a place to get out of my Thieves Guild outfit and go into a normal outfit. I know it doesn't matter technically, but a little bit of roleplay. Ooh, don't do that. There we go. Switch my other outfit. I didn't see it. Oh, when NPCs act goofy. Swear to God. Well, I'm going to do some of these monuments because I know of one of them. It's just across the road, actually. It's part of one of the Legacy of the Dragon Ball quests. Just a random minor one, but it's also really cool. And the game decided to crash. Okay, fine. Thanks, Skyrim. That's a very normal thing of you to do. Stable Skyrim. Oh. Hehehehe. Shit. Right, well, bearing in mind that was like the first crash that I've had tonight, I'm kind of impressed. I'm gonna be honest. But unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to call it about now, folks. Due to the fact that, well, it's 10:15. I need to wake up early because I need to call the doctors about something, and yeah. So I will be back tomorrow, so have no fear. What are we going to be doing tomorrow? Well, oh, hi. Oh, let me just quickly adjust something. I will move myself down here. Yeah, come on, you. There it is. It's disconcerting seeing multiple mice go all over the place. Oh shit. What's going on? My apologies. I will... There we go. Adieu for the timing. Right. I have some ideas for stream. I am... Honestly, I'm starting to get a bit annoyed with Twitch. I genuinely feel that they need to sort their shit out. And yes, I am talking about the Hassan Piker situation. That idiot needs to be kicked off of Twitch now. And not just kicked off, banned on the IP level. But hey, that's my 2 cents about it. If you don't agree with me, fair enough, but seriously, don't scream it down my ears. I really won't care and I will just ignore you. Quite honestly. But yeah, tomorrow, we're going to be doing something a bit interesting. So, we are going to be having a look at a mod called the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. Oh, I say having a look at, we're going to be playing it. So that character you guys were just watching me play is a Thieves Guild Master. And I am going to basically start playing through it on that character. So it should be good fun, honestly. I tried to play through it at one point, but then got stuck in a maze, I think. I think it was a maze. Yeah. And I gotta admit, I kind of got annoyed with it at that point and just decided, fuck it. This time I'm going to do my damnedest not to say fuck it and actually, you know, go through it properly. So this should be good fun. So, if you want to see me do that, tune in at about 7:30 UK time tomorrow evening. So, 7:30 UK time, for those wondering, is 8:30 Central European. It's doing the math in my head. 2:30 PM East Coast. 1:30 Central and 12:30 West Coast for the United States. So yeah. I will see you guys and find Fine, people. Then that is going to be really interesting. I'm not going to lie, because I am really looking forward to this mod. I am probably going to see if I can find any Legacy of the Dragonborn patches for it, because I did say earlier that I want to be able to move the airship that I recently got from earlier in the stream. I want to be able to move that over to Hammerfell, where part of the quest is based, so that is something that I am really looking forward to. So yeah. I'll see you fine folks at 7:30 BST tomorrow. So good night, stay safe, have fun, I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye everybody.
Up again from a strange old trance. It's the third time today I'm scared of myself, and I let it happen again.